What's going on, everybody? It's been a while, about 4 or 5 months since I've been on this channel. Most of you may know I got into a car accident back in January of 2023. So I needed a car to replace what I had. I had a 2019 Honda Civic EX. I had on coilovers, lowered everything to the T, done, built. And then one day on January 10th, I was driving to work and I got rear-ended and my car got absolutely smashed. So, of course, I needed a replacement, and this is what I got. So right behind me is my 2018 Jeep Wrangler JK. It's a pretty awesome car. Let's go take a look at this thing. It's lifted on a 3.5-inch Terraflex lift kit with some Fox 2.0 shocks. So yeah, this is my Jeep, guys. It's like I said, 2018 Jeep Wrangler JK. It's a billet silver is what they actually call this car. Yeah, I got some KC lights on the front. 12,000 pound Badlands winch I bought from Harbor Freight for $300. This car had 103,000 miles when I first got the car, and now it's got 118,000 miles. I've put 15,000 miles on the car since I got it back in January of last year. So it's honestly, it's a great car. I love driving it. I also do love the attention that I get when I have the doors off of it. I find it to be extremely hilarious. But yeah, it's a great car. So I'm going to show you guys, walk you guys around this car and explain everything that we've done to it so far. I've already mentioned the lift kit, but there's a couple other goodies that I have on this car too. So my rims are actually black Rhino artillery wheels. They are a little dirty, but they are a, actually this is the finish on them, they are a sand color, which really pops on this car because, you know, the gray, the black, the sand, it just goes well together. It's a great wheel and tire combo. I'm running on some 33 Otani all-terrain tires. Great tires, haven't had an issue with them. Really knobby. I actually still could get a good maybe 20,000 miles out of these tires. But yeah, I got some Ruby rails right over here. These rails cost me about 200 bucks. Bought them off of eBay and had them shipped from Indiana. So these are OEM used Ruby rails, and they're actually in pretty damn good condition. I got some KBD bodywork fenders on this Jeep. These are actually a polyurethane fender, so they can, you know, flex really easily. I had some aluminum ones on here before, and they were really nice, but they faded. I mean, the polyurethane ones faded too, right? But I also have some aluminum fender liners right here in the front, and also in the back too. They both match, saying since 1941, because, you know, that's when Jeeps first came out, right here. You see it? Since 1941. I'm not really sure what brand headlights these are, to be honest with you. I bought these off of Amazon. They're like, I got them for like 100 bucks, which is really cheap for some LED headlights. KC Turbo Rally highlights. Right here, these are a daytime running light. They're more of a, you know, not so much off-road light. These are more of a, you know, driving in harsh conditions kind of light. Right here on my A-pillar, I have some $150 Harbor Freight lights, pod lights, that are actually really good. Being from Harbor Freight, they're actually amazing. I have a fuel cap that I bought this off Amazon, $25, to protect my actual fuel cap on the inside of this. Oracle taillights, Oracle flush mount taillights. The best taillights I've ever had. And their customer service is amazing also. I had an issue with these where one of my reverse light actually went out, and I emailed Oracle and they replaced it, and all I had to pay was $11 for shipping. So it's fantastic. Customer service is great, amazing. So my Jeep actually does have a CB radio on the inside. It's actually a wireless CB radio, so it's wired in the way back of the car right here. And my antenna right here is held on by this Terraflex mount. This is actually for the JLs, which my Jeep is not a JL. That's a JL, you know, the newer body style. That's the JL. This is a JK, the older body style. But this Terraflex mount, I made it work. It just basically screws right into the hinge that holds on the tailgate to the actual body of the car. So something is really cool about this car that I don't really talk about a lot is I put an exhaust on it, you know? And I know already I'm gonna get some freaking hate for the fact that I put an exhaust on a Jeep. But this is a 3.6 liter Pentastar V6, and it sounds really good for the car, for what it is, you know? It gives it that kind of beefy, throaty sound that I really wanted out of my car, and that's exactly what I got with this exhaust system, so I'm really happy with it. I'll go ahead and turn it on for you guys. But the sound of my car is really enhanced. I do have a cold air intake in this car as well, and I have a Thornton chip tuner in this car, which has really helped the fuel economy in the car. It's helped the speed, because, you know, these cars, they're heavy. They're heavy machines. They really are heavy machines. And it's just, It's such a better vehicle all around now with that little Thornton chip tuner. $100, and I got a freaking tune. It probably pushed another 40 horsepower out of the motor. It advertised 60, but how are you gonna get 60 extra horsepower out of a car with just a little Thornton chip tuner that's like this big? But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, start the car, and I'll take you guys on a tour. Or not a tour. I'll take you guys on a ride with me so you can see what it's like for me to drive the car with no doors. Honestly, it's so nice and honestly kind of relaxing to just drive with the doors off. I get a really nice breeze, and also when it gets too hot, I just crank the air, which is what I have right now because it's hot out here in California right now. So yeah, this is basically what it's like driving the Jeep without a door. It's weird. I can just, like, you know, got my leg out the door like that. It's really awkward. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but so yeah. It's really nice out here in California right now. So the weather actually permits me to, or allows me to drive the car with the doors off and not be too damn hot. Like, look, I got my leg out the window right now, or out the door right now, where the door would be. Just out the car like that. I mean, that's what I love about this car so much, is it's just so much fun. There's so much stuff I can do with this car. Take it off road if I want. It is so hot, I gotta crank the air down to the beach. But I can drive it down to the beach with the doors off. You know, not worry about getting pulled over just because these cars are allowed to do that, you know. It's yeah, I can understand from some people it being a safety thing, but you know, I've just gotten so comfortable driving the car, and especially driving it without any doors on, that it's really cool. And I get a lot of people freak out, or not freak out, but a lot of people find it cool when you pull up next to them and you got no doors. I had some lady yesterday ask me where I left my doors, and I told her at home. She started laughing, so it created a really cool conversation. But yeah, it's really fun to have the car with the doors off. So I'm gonna drive home, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit when I get back. Deal with that. I love it. Oh man, I don't know. Just something about hearing the car, like, not scream, but like, that was a nice Beamer. Hearing the car, like, just be so aggressive makes me so happy, because it's like I built the car to look so aggressive, and it just needed a sound to sound aggressive. So I'm now back home. Just pulled into the driveway. Gates closing. Ignore that. It's gonna be annoying for a second. It's like I said, car had 103,000 miles. Now it's got 118,147 miles on the car. Look at that temperature. It is so warm out today. Anyways. This is the inside of the car. Let me hop out. This is the inside of the car. It is a two-door, so it's got 2 seats in the front, a little bench seat in the back that sits 4. The whole car sits 4 people total. It's got a brand new doubled-in stereo with a kicker in the way back over there. I put these new panels. They're called insulation panels, and it really helps with the sound deadening when the doors are on. That's not my door. Those aren't my doors. My doors are over there. Really helps with the sound deadening in the car. The road noise isn't that much. These are actually handles that I got for free from someone at work. He had an extra pair and just gave them to me. What else? Oh, yeah, these switches. So, I got these switches at the Jeep Bash, the 2023 Jeep Bash, for $90. These are $220 switches, brand new. Only thing I had to do was make a new bracket for it. Not that big of a deal. That's my dash cam. Definitely need that driving in California. What else? Yeah, the chip tuner right there. Right, that little guy is the tuner. Works amazing. Oh, these floor mats. Bought these at a auto parts store. Great purchase. That's pretty much it. It's just got upgraded speakers all the way around here, up here on the soundbar. That's pretty much it on the inside. The inside's pretty simple. The outside is where all the fun, interesting, cool stuff is. Alrighty guys, and that's going to wrap up today's video. This was just a quick little what's new with my car, I guess you could say, because last time you guys saw me on this channel, I had my Honda Civic. And unfortunately, the Civic's been gone for like coming up on 2 years now. So it's getting a little sad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel a lot more. I've been dealing with some medical stuff for the past year, so please just bear with me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram at Luke_Quijano or at thatbag64. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.